If you feeling like a pimp.
Yo, welcome to the Mack Almanac. It's me, your host, Kevin Sanchez, and your other host, the great Josh motherfucking Pallet.
What's up, Indonesia? We love you.
We love you. We love you. We really, really love you.
We do.
We do.
And what up to Panji, man?
Shout out to Panji. Listen, there's a lot of dudes, yo, that had the following he has. They'll come on your pod,
Right.
and they think that's the favor.
Right.
The favor is really,
We invited you.
we invited you.
Right.
You get to be amongst future stars.
Right.
When your shit is going down.
At the Genesis.
When no one likes you, you're going to be like, we're going to pull you back up, bro.
Absolutely.
That's what we're going to do for you.
Absolutely.
But the real favor to us today is you sharing that shit.
Yeah.
Is you going, you know what? These dudes was cool as fuck.
Right.
We had a great time. We were killing.
Right.
And I'm going to share it on my platform and get my people, my rabid fans, my diehards to be like, yo, go follow these
Best
dudes.
fans in the world, I think.
Best fans in the motherfucking
Best fans in the world. But rightfully so, because that Panji is so talented, man.
He's the best.
And he's got a good eye for talent.
Well,
He said
You
that
know.
we're pretty good.
that's what he said? Oh, yeah? Oh, shit.
You're listening to the Mack Almanac, man. This is after we blew up.
I think when you met.
Yeah.
when
It's
you
different
met,
now.
it's different
I put a
now.
button-down shirt today.
Yo, bro, you know, you're looking kind of fly.
Thank
right
you,
now,
Kevin.
Bro.
Thank you.
You look like you throw sets out.
Really?
You know what I mean?
Thank you, man.
You know what I mean?
Like well put together.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're here at Too Much Content Studios.
The best studio.
The
in
best
city.
studio in the world.
With the great
With
Ani
the
and
great
Irish.
Ani and Irish.
The mega minds behind the Too Much
minds
Content studio.
Behind Too Much Content Studios. They got like 11 podcasts that they're producing right now.
Some of the biggest up and coming podcasts.
Up
Which,
and
by the
coming.
way, shout out to Sam Buck. I did Sam Buck's podcast last
Let's
night.
go. Listen, we're going to start this off early. We need you to like, subscribe, and share to everybody that you think will mess with us. Who you
Yeah.
think maybe they need some Mac advice. Maybe they need some motherfuckers to make them laugh. Maybe they need just to like escape their world.
Right.
You know?
Some navigation.
Yeah, so like, subscribe, and share. That's the only. And you see the little bell icon next to the subscribe button? Press that. It means nothing to you. It means everything to us. That's how we're going to make our chunk of change. We're giving you a free hour and something, semi-minutes, and purely
What you don't know is
entertainment.
every time you press that button, Kevin does like a little salsa dance.
Yeah, that's what I do. My salsa.
I like your salsa. Well, let's say hello to our
Let's
guests.
say hello
wow,
to the guests real quick.
man, we're still hung up on Panji. Let's say hello to
I
our.
didn't want to say anything. I was like, wait, do I wait to be introduced before? I
Yes.
fucking
Yeah,
talk?
of course you wait to be introduced, yo. We taking a page from Bobby Lee. Shout out Bobby Lee. I hope
The
you're
great
doing
Bobby
the
Lee.
great Bobby Lee. I hope you're doing well in recovery right now. My man's in he's what's that shit you go to?
Rehab?
Rehab. He's in rehab right now. I don't
Really?
Yeah, I got my problems, but I don't need rehab right now.
I just imagine that face going. You know, like,
Wait, he's in rehab again?
yeah.
Yeah, he's back in
Oh,
rehab. He
Jesus
relapsed. He
fucking
relapsed. He
Christ.
relapsed after 30 years. But the great, you listen, this shit happens, man.
Yeah.
It's been. Listen, let me tell you something. It's gonna come out. Wait, first, let's introduce our guest. Wow,
Our death.
Our deaths.
Our depths.
Our deaths. Yeah, let's introduce our guest. The first, we have my man Doug Uram.
Hey.
Doug Uram is a New York motherfucking staple.
Yeah.
He's one of the best up and coming comics in New York City. He has a new podcast called No Offense. Go check it out. Like, subscribe, and share.
No offense.
Give it up for Doug real quick, y'all.
Yeah, give it up for me. I need some of those fucking thousands.
Baby, give it up for
subscribers.
Doug. Give it up.
Give it up for Doug right now. And what I mean by that is...
I did.
Be-
I did.
You did? Right
Yeah.
before you got here? That's disgusting. Don't do that to my friend Josh. Now, if you don't know who that voice is, it's the voice me and Josh been mimicking for a long time on this podcast. She's the great, she's the smart, she's the fabulous, the intelligent.
Exactly.
Debbie, I forgot your last name. I didn't even go like
last-
Movado?
Do you forget me?
I know her last name, but we're not. We don't need any more stalkers.
Yeah,
on
that's
the
right.
list.
Debbie.
Debbie
The
Pallid.
future is pallid.
That's right.
Woo,
The future-
Debbie, the future is pallid. That shit kind of fire.
Yeah,
Yo, change
man.
your Instagram name
That's
right
real.
now, lady.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's kind of cornball though.
Debbie,
you ever seen that?
the-
Like the future Mrs.
No. That's why I didn't say the missus. I said the future. The Debbie, the future was pallid.
Oh,
Woo, that shit fire,
future
bro.
is pallid?
That sound like a new. That sound like a new strip club. The future is pallid.
Joshi, I have idea for
Joshi, that's his dad.
I was thinking of starting club Future of Pallid.
Now,
Starring your girlfriend.
now, listen, buddy. Let me tell you something right now. I love you for this.
For what?
This is bravery, true bravery, to have your Latina girlfriend on the podcast. That's some shit I look forward to. This
is the safest place I am with her.
Doug, would you have your girl on the pod?
I don't need her on the podcast.
You don't need her on the pod,
I don't
right?
need her doing that.
You don't need to do
it's
it.
It's just me. You just sit there, relax.
Yeah. Hey, cackle from afar.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah, support me from a distance.
Let's go.
You don't gotta be here.
Yo.
This is some brave shit, but here's the thing: it's like it's under the guise. Anything you say is under. It's like, oh, it was comedy, huh?
Right.
You know, don't get so because I was kidding.
Well, when I was single, you know, Kevin and I had the Low End Gigolos podcast,
right?
And we had a pretty big fan base at the time.
Boy,
but we were players at the time. But
I mean, we were big pimpers.
But I came out with the. You remember our excuses? Those are characters that we do.
Right, exactly. It's all character.
It's all
work.
character.
This isn't real.
You think those
Come
women
on,
existed?
This isn't real. No, of course not.
They weren't even there.
And then I smell like this. These are high character pieces.
It's just a character piece.
I'm gay on the inside.
No, but I understand your comedy, right?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Do you?
Does she? No. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was like. Do you?
Yeah, I did, right, baby?
No,
All
she's
the
got a
time.
great sense of
Yeah.
humor.
Let me ask you a question now.
Okay.
This is the great Josh Patty. You know I love him.
Okay. Be
Right.
careful.
Oh Jesus!
Be careful. What you mean? Be
With your
careful.
questions.
Well, my questions, y'all. First of all, don't be threatening me like that.
Okay.
All right? I grew up with a Spanish.
Yeah,
mother.
you shouldn't say that to Kevin because then he wants to cause some
Yeah,
trouble.
don't do that. You
That's
just
like
let me
welcoming
be.
it.
Yeah,
It's not even just Kevin. That's like every man you know. You tell
Yeah.
us not to do it. It's like, well, I want to do it more.
Not
Every
me.
go.
Not
Except for
me.
comedian.
I've been abused enough by women to know when to back off.
Nah.
But not for me, baby. I don't abuse you.
No, baby.
Okay.
You know what? Yo, only people I've ever heard say shit like that. Hey, bud. Hey.
Yeah. I don't have any issues except for every joke you told last night. And I'm going to question you for an hour.
Well, she's a prank maker. What was the first thing she did when she moved into the
Oh
house?
shit! So, in case you guys don't know, me and Josh used to live together, right? He was gracious enough. He goes, "Yo, I got a spare room. I know you need a place. Come through. Pay me $6,000 a month." And I did it. So no, honestly, he was so generous and so gracious, and I love him. I owe him a great debt of gratitude, and I owe him a great debt. I feel like, but. But then this asshole moves in and ruins the fun.
And then Kevin's got to go, look at that. There goes the fucking half of the Gigolo podcast because one falls in love. You son of a bitch, Josh.
You know what?
fucking...
Now that I think about
And
it, that podcast with a huge fan base that is destroyed right now.
Well, now we have an almanac, though.
Yeah.
We have the
This
almanac,
is the
though.
evolution.
In a way, Kevin's blaming you for breaking up the podcast.
Yeah.
Is what he's
Yeah, I
saying.
see.
Jonathan Kaplan, the producer / third mic, he saw this coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he disbanded the band.
Yeah.
Anyway, she comes through. This fucking terrorist. No, I'm kidding. She comes through and it was all, it's a big apartment. So she comes
Yeah.
through. It doesn't really bother me that she's
Right.
there, obviously. And she
Let me preempt.
Hold on,
this.
no.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, buddy.
Well, prior to whatever you're going to say, we decided that she would move in with me, which I thought was a brilliant
We
idea.
decided? Me and Josh.
Oh, wow.
Me and the personalities I exist in my head.
How long did you wait before you guys moved in together?
Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something?
It was
A month
quick.
and a half.
Oh,
It was quick.
Jesus Christ.
How crazy is that? How nuts is that? Within a month and a half, he's like, he comes in and goes, Kev, my girlfriend's going to move in with me. I'm like, you?
Well, where's she going to go? I have the
Latina's
other
power.
bedroom.
Nobody ever said I was sane.
So
Jesus.
go ahead. Go ahead.
So I made the bold move. And the reason I moved her in is because she was living in the worst part of New York City in the Bronx.
Tell him what happened.
She was, when I went to visit
When
her?
you went to
the
visit
last
her.
time I went to sleep over her house,
Oh, God.
I had gone to the bodega, which is a corner store, for like miscellaneous items. And as I was walking to the store, I realized I didn't have my wallet. So I called her up. I said, "Hey, baby, I forgot my wallet. You want to meet me downstairs?" It was like snow. It was around this time of year last year. And as I'm walking to the bodega, she's coming towards me from the back, and the guy's walking towards me with a gun in his hand.
Oh.
Just walking randomly in the
that's
street.
Now,
Bronx.
what Yes, it's the Bronx.
Yeah.
What neighborhood? Was it Hunts Point?
It was Hunts Point.
Oh,
Hunts Point.
Jesus Christ, Hunts Point.
She was living like off of Hoe
course
Avenue.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
Hunts Point is a fucking hellhole.
Of course.
Hunts Point is three eras away from being Iraq.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane.
I'd rather
dude.
have a vacation house in Baghdad.
I would rather be in Baghdad, 100%.
Dude, do you remember Hunts Point?
This is
They used to
palm
have an
trees.
HBO documentary about the hookers of Hunts Point. That's how I always knew that place was
Josh,
a fucking hellhole.
during the
Oh my
pandemic,
God,
me and
I
him
forgot about that.
during the
Yeah, remember
pandemic,
that?
Josh and I took mushrooms, acid, and smoked an ounce of weed and watched that documentary.
Dude, it's fucked up. That's how I always knew. Like, don't go to Hunts Point, whatever you do. I had like I was gonna start a podcast with somebody else, and they're like, "Yeah, I got the studio in Hunts Point." I'm like,
Get the fuck
maybe I
outta
don't want to
here.
do the podcast
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
I'll go in.
I
So
won't go. I
myself.
won't. It'll be a side story. I won't go into the full thing, but I'll just say,
Right.
when I was 14 years old for my junior high school prom, my father sent me a limousine to pick up me and my friends, and the driver took us to Hunts Point.
We get to that later.
So
That's a different
So we
Valentine's Day.
decided that she would move in, and she immigrated here from Honduras. So I figured, this is a girl. She's studying for school. How much shit can she have? I was like, whatever. I'll pick up her stuff from her place, and we'll move it in one day. And she's like, no, but I got a lot of stuff, baby. So I went, I rented a van, and I got there, and she had more stuff than I have in my entire apartment.
Oh,
She had one room, and
Yeah.
it was just, I don't know where the hell she was keeping all this shit. So
yeah. I don't know how women do that.
I,
One bedroom apartment, and they have like a whole fuking like
Right.
colonial
They have three
house
lives.
packed in there.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
how the hell they do that.
because they know how to organize things.
My ass. Any fucking girl I've ever met that it looks organized, and you open one fucking closet and just shit fucking pours out of there. It looks like Hey Arnold when you open the fucking door.
Shit.
You know what? He's right. Actually, he's right. So I go and I take this fucking this mission upon myself, and I fucking move her entire stuff to the apartment, and then
So then, I'm a little annoyed because they're asking me to help them move in.
Fuck out of here.
I'm like, yo, I didn't sign up for this, right?
Right.
So then I was like, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna help. And then Josh is doing way more work than I was doing. Obviously, it's his girlfriend. His girlfriend's there alone. I look at her, and I'm like, you know what? Let's play a prank on Josh real quick. And I go to her and I go, hey, when Josh moves the last thing in, I want you to go pull him in the room and say, baby, I don't think I can do this. I gotta go back home. And this is when I knew she was a keeper.
yeah.
And she goes, yes, I want to do that, okay? Can you film it? And I was like, dude.
Did you film it? You didn't film it.
No.
It didn't come
Well,
out.
how did I react? Do you remember?
I think you almost cried.
No.
No, I remember. He
Go
said
ahead.
like, let's go to the room and talk there.
I said, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I fucking said. I would have thrown your shit
outside.
out.
I forgot to tell you.
I live on the second floor. I would have tossed everything out that fucking
It's not
balcony.
true. You will never
Yeah,
do
I
that.
would.
Never.
Yeah, I would. You and the stuff. As soon as we get home.
Yo,
Spoken like a real man. That a boy, Josh.
for weeks, he would be like, because when you're living with a couple, you're just gonna be a part of their arguments.
Right.
It's just bound to happen, right? So Josh will end every argument with like, sleep on the porch now, sleep on the balcony.
Most of the arguments were about Kevin walking around with his giant schlong in his underwear.
It's true.
Oh my God. She confirmed Kevin has a giant schlong. It's like this
Everyone in this
microphone.
podcast knows.
You lucky bastard.
How big is it?
What?
Yours.
Yours? It's like me. It's like fucking average height with broad shoulders.
So his
So he's got big balls.
big balls. That's
Giant balls.
Oh shit! Do you love him? Get into it.
Of course, I love him.
Of course.
Okay.
Fucking owner of the
right.
apartment.
Yeah.
There we go. No, you love him.
It's not true. I told him.
It's not true. She owns the apartment now.
No.
He signed over the lease.
No, I told him yesterday. Now, like I told him, like you're really special and I love you.
She said that
Yeah.
after we get 1,000 subscribers. Baby. Let's go.
Exactly. After that.
After that, she was like, you know what, man? You said that you talking to a mic for a living. I'm like, you have 20 subscribers on YouTube. Nobody's listening to this
No,
shit.
but let's be honest, baby. What happened was she heard that Panji said you guys should come with me to Indonesia and perform.
And I want to go to Bali.
Yeah, she wants to go to Indonesia with us. I just told her like the first time it's probably not right. Like,
Yeah, no, the first time she can't be there. We're gonna fuck hookers this shit, dude.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody!
How many times? I know about one time, but how many times were you afraid of the relationship? Like being in this relationship, moving in so quickly. How many times were you like, this was a mistake?
I never been afraid with Josh.
Oh, shit. Never been afraid.
No.
Never been afraid.
No, it's true. I never feel like I feel secure with him.
Okay, why is that?
Yeah, because I feel we get along like really good, and I feel he loves me, and I love him, and that's it. You don't feel afraid when you love somebody or somebody
yes,
love
you
you.
Dog is like, hey, buddy.
So maybe it
Yeah,
was
you
the
do.
ground one.
What?
Because maybe it was the ground one. Because when
Yeah.
you really
But even
feel
with the right ones, it's like, oh boy, okay, so when is this gonna come to an end with my shit burn? Like when does this happen? When does the car windows get busted out?
do you feel
What do you
What
mean?
point?
What do you mean?
Like that's the feel. Like,
Oh, not your shit burn, like your penis burning. You're
no,
talking
like my
about-
stuff, my
like
items.
oh, okay,
When,
okay,
when the
okay.
fuck does this happen? Like,
Well, how many times have you been with a girl where that shit was like, items
Nobody-
are gone, finished?
no, like nobody ever burnt my shit. But I mean, like I've dated Italian women before, and they hit just as much as fucking Latinas.
You've been hit by a woman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, look at me. Of course, you hear the fucking.
Yeah, but here's
Listen
the
to
thing.
his fucking accent. I'm pretty sure you could tell. Yeah, he's been hit by a few fucking women before.
You're a fucking jerk off.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You think you're funny, dog?
I got hit in the face with a fucking remote control one time, and I didn't see it coming just
Wow.
because I kept asking for it. Like she's being a fucking twat zone, so she wouldn't give me the fuck. I'm like, can I have it? Can I have it? I just kept going. Next thing you know, the remote just goes wham, hits me right in the fucking face. The batteries go flying
I
across
know
the
you were
living
trying
room.
to. You know what's crazy? Doug is the
Did
type.
you find the batteries?
No, I don't know where it went.
Doug is the type.
Punched them down her throat.
Jesus.
I'm not advocating hitting women. I obviously didn't hit
Only
her.
after they.
Only self-defense.
I obviously didn't hit her, all right, with this hitting women face. I didn't do anything. I never hit a woman in my
I
life.
got hit by one girlfriend of mine.
Yeah.
But that day she had her a hair process done called Brazilian hair straightening, which costs like $700.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you can't get it wet for like 24 hours. And when she hit me, I doused my water on.
There you go. That a boy. You see? That's
Josh,
great.
I love that Josh was like, all right, I'm not going to hit you, but
I could
I'm
never
going to
hit a
commit
woman.
an unofficial felony
Yeah.
and just ruin $700.
Yeah, well, that's a misdemeanor because it's below
Yeah,
10
that's
grand.
that's fine.
So
Doesn't count if it's attached.
hold
to
on.
you.
We asked you a question.
Okay.
And I want you to answer.
Okay.
All right, you said you weren't afraid. You were never
Yeah.
afraid. You're never afraid.
No.
You feel secure. So my next question is like, what makes you so secure to be with this guy?
It's my above average penis.
There you go. It always comes in handy, doesn't it?
It does, man. It does.
It's not that.
It's not that.
Oh, I thought she said it's not bad.
She said
Like
it's
meaning
not
it's-
bad.
It's not
No.
that.
No, baby. It's other things more important than that.
Oh,
you know.
okay.
It's
Oh.
never about
Yeah.
the penis, bro. Not at this age.
Of course it is, man. If I had a little tiny ding dong that didn't work well, you would not be happy. No woman would be happy.
No
I mean,
man
some
would be
women are
happy
Some
with their
women.
fucking-
Some women.
Some women are chilling with it. But I think we like at this age, like we're over like 25, 27. If you're over 27, penis means nothing. It's about like, can you provide? Are you?
Is that how they measure years now, by penis? I'm 27 penis years old.
Oh.
What could Kevin provide? A limp in the morning. You lucky son of a bitch.
That's a good one. I thought you were dissing me for a second.
Oh, no.
Is your pee-pee tiny?
No, like I said, it's like me. But like every guy, you just
Right.
like, you want...
But it's proportionate to your body.
yeah, it looks like I said, I can't describe it any better than how my body looked, like fucking average height with girth.
Right.
So, you know,
Okay.
I'm not sad.
Hold on. So we have another guest that I want to get to as
Yeah.
well. So I wanna.
You want to pardon my girlfriend?
No, I don't want to partner him just yet. I wanna finish this, and then we're gonna go into.
It's too many women at the same
No.
time.
It's just we don't have the capability.
Oh, okay.
To have 5 people on the pod at
I
once.
think she's buying that.
Yeah. I just don't want you to get to an argument.
I'm in trouble no matter what.
No. Hey, look at me. Let's do this. We bring back some low and jiggle stuff.
Yeah, what's up? Can I talk to you on the side over here?
Okay.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, what's up?
I'm providing you excuses.
Okay.
And you're just throwing them away.
It's Valentine's Day, bro.
I know it's coming up in a few days.
I'm waiting for my
You
ring.
got shit planned. Oh, damn,
Jesus.
Yo!
She already got the apartment. Now she wants
Yeah.
a ring.
To her,
She got a puppy.
yo, bro. To
Ring. I don't hit women.
To her, to her defense.
That ring comes with a lot of frozen steaks.
To her defense. Hey, buddy. Well, is Valentine a national holiday? Can you look that up?
No.
Is Valentine's
It's a
national
satanic holiday.
So, to her defense, that's a perfectly good question to ask, or perfectly good expectation to have from him,
Right.
right? 100%. You moved her in within a month and a half.
Exactly.
No,
You
it's
got
not,
her
by
a
the way.
dog, right?
Right.
And you invited me to the podcast.
And you invited her on the Mack Almanac.
All right. Well, listen. When
It's a lifestyle. This is what Josh is doing. Hey, you people out there, take notes. This is what you do. You just throw yourself into the fire.
Yeah.
You let someone move in with you.
yeah.
You fucking adopt a puppy.
Well, first make sure they're attractive.
That's the first step. That's the first. If they're not attractive, don't do this.
Even
shit.
a great personality.
By the way, attractive for you,
Yeah, for you.
right? For you,
Yeah.
dude. For you, dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. It doesn't. Even if your friends think they're an uggo, you can stay with them.
No, listen. If you're ugly enough, your friends don't think anyone's an ugly for you. That's the truth.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Dating Bibles. Anyway,
Okay, so
so
what is my ring?
ooh, where's your ring?
jeez.
Are you proposing on Monday?
Baby,
Now you have 2.
will you marry Nate some tofu because I want to have some dinner later, baby? Oh,
You want to get married with him?
of course.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. That's a good answer.
She wants my babies.
Let me ask you a question.
He
Quick
has
question.
to work hard for that.
I don't put any Tabasco in the condoms.
Work hard. How hard does he need to work?
Yeah, he got you an apartment.
You're in a great apartment.
No, he's a really good man. I'm really lucky to have you.
Honestly,
I'm the lucky one.
Let me stop. let me stop this. You heard it here first. So, if you hear anything disparaging against Josh Palin in the
Yeah, I
future,
got it
just
documented.
know.
I got it
Just
documented. If you hear anything, shit went south, man. But she loved me at one point.
It's on record. It's on record.
It's the only reason why we invited you tonight. No, I'm kidding. Josh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put your feet to the fire.
Yeah, sure.
Do you love this lady?
Of course.
Why?
Okay.
Honestly, like I've been in like a lot of relationships in my life, and
I didn't mean it like the way he sounded. It was just for entertainment purposes.
Okay.
I'll analogize relationships with I have a survival business. I do real estate. So if you try to get an apartment in New York City, you're never going to get everything that you want out of the apartment. It might not be big enough, it might not be new, it might be this, but if you can get as many things that hit the mark of what you're looking for, and nobody I've ever dated, and I've dated some wonderful women, beautiful, attractive, smart, just not all at the same time. She hits
And not
everything.
as beautiful as me, right?
Nobody is beautiful as you. And Kevin, and listen, man, I've dated a beautiful model before, man. You're the most beautiful woman in the world, and I love
I
you.
know, thank you, baby.
Oh,
Happy Valentine's.
Happy
That's your
Valentine's.
gift.
a few compliments.
60,000 people are gonna listen to this, and now,
Yeah.
he's gonna go to. We're gonna go to Indonesia next
So
year.
if you're asking for the answer to when I'm going to propose,
Yeah.
when my conversion is done with converting to
Oh, she has to
Islam, and then I
Oh.
can marry 3 more women.
Yo, Debbie,
Yeah,
we love you.
thank you. Me too.
All right.
She didn't always love you, Kevin.
I know she didn't always love me. That's fucked up, dude.
Why you said that?
He told me. He used to tell me.
It's
He's-
not true. I love you.
I know. Debs.
Now that he moved out. Of
Yeah. I mean, listen. That's true. Of course.
course.
We're getting in the way of the ring.
Yeah, I was getting in the way. She's like,
Yeah.
wait, if this guy stays here, it's just not going anywhere.
Wait, how long have you two been dating?
Who?
Me and Josh?
I was going to say. It was a year in January. Yeah. Yeah, we met in the.
Don't say "oh" like that, asshole. Jesus, this is not gonna work. That's why I heard it. I heard it. In your
What did
sound.
you hear? I want to see if you picked up on.
I just
what
said it.
that
You
over-
didn't think you was like.
You know how I know this one's gonna work? You know how I know this is gonna
I know
work?
it's gonna work.
You know how I know it's gonna work?
How?
Because I told her I'm gonna kill myself if it doesn't.
It's a sure way, man.
Okay, listen. We love you, but you got to get off the pod
Okay.
because we have a very talented comedian.
Let's ask her. Do you have anything you want to say before you get
before
off?
you go.
No.
You want to?
Okay.
You want
Thank
to?
you for having me.
You want to
today.
plug anything? you can catch Debbie and her posts of
by the
pictures
way-
of her and Panji on Instagram.
Let's go. 70,000 people want to smash.
Thank you,
Okay,
baby.
thank you,
Dev.
guys.
We love you.
We love
Okay.
you.
Bye. Get off the
Bye.
couch.
Ani, can you escort my girlfriend?
Josh.
Just wait till she leaves the room.
I know, buddy.
I'm gonna get in so much trouble, man.
No. We love
Give me
you,
a kiss before you go.
buddy. Un beso. Mwah. That was love right there, yo.
That was sweet.
Love.
It was.
Yo, this is the Mack Almanac. If you like what you just fucking heard and you like what you're seeing, please like, subscribe, and
Share it.
share. Put that little, you see that little bell? Press it, motherfucker.
Ding dong.
Were you nervous?
We survived.
Were you nervous?
She's still in the room.
She's still in the room. Oh, she didn't fucking leave.
Oh, she is. I thought she was.
Ani was supposed to walk around this.
What the fuck, Ani?
Fuck, are we paying? We're only paying you to walk people out.
Now I feel like the villain.
You are the villain, dude.
I
There's
just
3
picked-
women and 4 men now.
Actually, whenever you want to say something to Josh or us, please tap Ani. Okay?
Ani,
I'm doing this for you, buddy.
If she wants to say anything, please just tap Irish.
That's a good insider right there. I like that.
I love this podcast. This
Dude,
is
it's the
fucking
best
great.
podcast
This
of
is
all time,
amazing.
right? Doug, you're the best. We love you,
Thank
buddy.
you,
Thank you,
buddy.
Doug, man.
This was crazy. I've known Doug for what? 3 years now?
Yeah, just
Three-
about.
Just about.
Right
3 years.
before the pandemic,
Right
we were
before-
talking about the UFC.
It's so hard to find someone in comedy, in stand-up, that just loves sports or like anything that has any aggression to it.
Any testosterone.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
comedy.
yeah.
Well, in modern and
In
like
modern
lately,
late comedy.
Well, yeah, exactly. Lately, I mean, God forbid you're any type of a dude at all in
Right.
comedy, and you talk about guy shit or you like
Right.
guy things. You're a fucking
Yeah,
demon.
you're definitely-
and you're vilified. You're
that's
fucking-
definitely you're definitely not invited on the mic.
And right away, you're like, you're a misogynist. It's like, have you ever had a conversation with me? Then shut the fuck up. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's never women.
And then they have a conversation.
And
I'm
then
like,
they're right.
yes,
And
you
they're
are a
like, you see, I
misogynist.
fucking knew it. I knew it. Fucking scumbag.
I should have never second guessed myself. They told me that's in grade school not to second guess
Completely
myself.
judge a book by a cover.
Now we have a comedian to the right. I have to do that. I have to to the right of my man Doug. Now this comic, I saw her maybe a year ago. Oh no, a few months ago.
I think we met in August or September.
August or September. Now I saw this chick. Honestly, I was like, holy shit. I didn't think she was gonna be funny. That's just true. I didn't think she was gonna be funny.
Why?
You know why.
Why?
You know why.
No, say it,
why.
Kevin.
Say why.
Oh, you're gonna make.
I'm gonna make you do
really
it.
want to make me
I
the
want you to-
villain. That's
yeah.
like. I actually have a joke about this.
Hey,
that,
hey,
like,
hey, hey,
The
hey.
cardinal sin you can commit as a woman
Yeah,
is
yeah.
to compliment yourself or call yourself attractive. So
Yeah,
I'm not.
Can I say?
bitch.
Can I say? Can I say? Can I say? She read right through me
Really?
because I like to start problems.
Right.
I like
So you started
start
making fun
issues.
of him?
No, I don't do shit like that. I'm not that.
So what was
comic.
kind
I
of,
don't
what
like
kind of
that
problem
shit.
did you do?
No, I didn't do it.
I like
I'm
that
saying
shit.
right now in this moment.
Yeah. No, Kevin was so nice. He was so encouraging. I honestly had just started comedy, and he was like, "Yo, how long you been doing this?" And I told him. And he
That's
was
not
like,
true.
And
That's
I
not
told
true.
I told you, and you were like, "Yeah, don't tell nobody. Just
Don't tell
lie.
nobody. Lie.
Lie. Tell them you've been doing it 5 years." And I was like, "Okay."
Damn.
High five from afar.
Oh,
High
shit.
five. You know why? Because she was better than most girls or most comics in the time frame that she was in.
Right.
Right? So I was like, just lie. Because I was there and I used to tell people the truth because I wanted them to know. I was scared of them saying you suck, and I wanted them to know why I sucked.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Of course.
And then the moment I told them how long I've been doing it, oh shit, I thought you've been doing it for years, and then it didn't book me on anything. Does that make sense?
Yeah, of course.
And the only people who I didn't tell how long I've been doing it for, they booked me on everything, assuming that I had shit to give them.
Right.
So I wanted to pass that knowledge to someone who I thought was talented, funny. Like, her structure of jokes is great. The way she does shit on stage is great, and she was way ahead of her time.
But we see funny, talented people all the time. Why her, Kevin?
Oh, because she was pretty. No,
okay.
no, that's not true. That's not true. That's really not true.
No, he didn't hit on me.
I didn't hit on. I didn't do it. I don't do that shit in
Listen,
comedy.
no, Kevin is not creepy.
I'm not.
Until he gets you alone.
Until this podcast is over.
I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. Kevin is the least creepiest dude you'll meet.
I will say I didn't know what I was walking into because I haven't like listened to the podcast.
Of course.
I've seen clips, but I was like, am I walking into like a high value man podcast? And then I walk in and you guys are
What does
having
that
like
mean?
the most heartwarming, like, baby, I love you. You're one of a kind. I'm like, oh my God, this is like not what I was expecting.
Yeah, we put the show on for you.
To make it more female friendly, we made this love.
Well, no,
section.
but it is. Listen, she's not a comedian, so like, you may be walking into like a high value man podcast, but
do you know what I'm referring to?
you're
when I say-
referring
are
to
you
Kevin
on-
Samuels.
Is that guy that's like balding that talks about how you can impregnate 40 women and then like
Who is that? And who's
on
my hero?
TikTok, the Fit and Fresh podcast?
Oh no, those guys are idiots.
No, Kevin Samuels is off the hook.
Kevin
man.
Samuels is hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were naming someone who sucks.
Kevin Samuels is the black dude who just like tells women how it really is, and it's the saddest, funniest
It's
shit.
savage
in the
shit.
world.
Now those dudes, the Fresh and Fit guys, I think they just started getting girls. They just started
They just
getting
lost
girls.
their virginity yesterday. And they're like,
Yeah, no.
Or like, listen, I don't like I don't like to bamboozle a chick to get. You know what I mean? Like their whole shit is bamboozling chicks. I don't. That's crazy. to me.
I got Debbie before I was Indonesia's top 10 comedians.
Yeah. Listen, we said, hold on. We said we weren't gonna do this, buddy.
What do we?
We gotta like lie to the end of this. People think we're successful.
We are successful.
Right? So like, we can't tell them that it's all in Indonesia.
Bro,
we gotta say it's the Asian
First
country.
of all, don't discredit my people in Indonesia.
No. We love you.
Jakarta forever.
Jakarta forever.
They just don't buy merch.
You know what I mean? I don't know what that
First of all, we don't have any merch up for sale yet, and they definitely will because when the filth sweatshirts come out in a couple weeks.
Oh, yes, filth. Let's get to filth.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to filth. But first, let me introduce the other guest, Tatiana Frank. Give it up
Tatiana
for Tatiana
Frank.
Frank, y'all.
Hi,
Up and coming. She's gonna be a killer. She has great skits. They're not. I hate hacky shit.
Right.
Right?
I don't find her pretty at all, baby, just in case you're wondering.
Josh's girlfriend, stay in the room. You know, you think you pay Ani for something,
Yeah.
and she doesn't abide.
Yeah.
We paid her
You know, and I,
to exclusively escort her out the room.
you know, and sometimes I think Irish is harsh on her, and I'm like, now I know.
Now I know why. She didn't catch the hint. You specifically said, all right, Ani, escort her out of the room, and she's still here. No, I'm kidding. No, we want you here. We're fucking around. This is for the Indonesians.
Team GTD FOH.
Anyway, we have the great Tatiana Frank.
Tatiana Frank, man. I saw you perform, Tatiana, at the Producers Club you came.
Yes.
Yeah, very funny.
Thank you.
Very
yeah, we were on that
talented.
show together.
Which
That
one?
was like my first show.
Don't tell my girlfriend.
No, wait, what?
What the fuck did I teach you? I
Oh,
taught
that was
you
my 100th.
That was my 100th show.
That was 100th set that month.
No, but you're
She's
very
killing.
funny, and I understand completely what Kevin's saying. Because I mean, in this industry, you know, you see a lot of people who claim to have some talent, and you have talent.
Thank you so much. You
Definitely.
had a great set too. I think you were doing like stuff that now you ever see these mics and it's like after dark. Like there's just things you can't talk about.
Yeah.
I feel like it was teetering on like that. Like, is it hard for you? Do you feel like a lot of material over time has been like, have you had to rule it out as we get more woke or whatever?
That's
PC?
fake.
Yeah, don't listen to that.
That's all fake. That whole woke shit,
Yeah,
that whole like that made comedy better.
yeah.
Wokeness made comedy better because
Yeah,
now
because you get the bounce back from
Yes.
it. Yeah.
listen, Patrice O'Neill said it best. 50%. The goal of comedy is not 100% of the room loving you.
Right, half
It's
the
around
room.
half the room, a little above half the room loving you, and the rest of them
With their jaw dropped.
either jaw drop or like this guy's
Horrified.
disgusting and horrified. Yes. That's what comedy
Getting an emotion out of
I
somebody.
say that when I bomb all the time. Like, it's all the half of the fucking room. They didn't get it.
So like Tatiana,
That's
you're
what
gonna do-
Patrice said.
You're
But
gonna do
I want to
shit.
answer what she said. So, but referencing to what you said, I can adjust my set. You know, like you have to read the room. You know, like I know Kevin doesn't give a fuck about reading the room.
Wow, this is the first that I've heard of this. I don't like
Well,
this.
no, it's not a bad thing because the truth of the matter is you really shouldn't. You should stick by whatever you think is really going to be funny. And you know what? When I read the room, I'll still get laughs. They'll be tempered and they'll
it's
be.
not the laugh you want.
It's not the laugh that I want, and it's the reason it's not the laugh I want is because I'm changing what I'm saying or I'm adjusting it to not be, you know,
Right. Here's the
crude
thing.
or offensive.
Here's the thing. Every time I think that like I should have read the room, right? And
Right.
I'm going off stage. The people who I respect or who I like, who they come, that was crazy and funny. Like, and then whenever I adjust, I'm like, this is. I didn't feel good.
Let me just say this. So Kevin has a joke, a bit that he goes to, and anytime we have a sensitive room, meaning I think they're either too old, too young, wrong demographic, whatever he's doing, something where you'd want to be a little bit lighter with your content, he goes to one fucking joke every time, and the joke ends with him saying, and she pulled my dick out from behind and I shit on her face. And he does it every fucking time.
That's good for everybody.
Yeah.
That's that can hit every audience.
It's a universal.
Universal.
Dude, fuck that whole reading the room.
Everyone's wanted to shit on someone's face.
Yeah.
Everyone, including you, and you.
But he's done it in like the scenarios where I would never, and like I'm an offensive person, you
Right.
know, but like I have the inherent most comedians have and entertainers to want to be liked, you know, and I'm like that's just a way to abandon it, and honestly it works out every time.
Almost every time.
Dude, fuck trying to be liked. I've given up on it. Like, remember how you just said to her, like, the rule, don't tell anybody, like, how long. I've noticed that I've been lying to people on how long I've actually been doing it because I'm like, I've been doing it so long and I'm fucking nowhere. So it's like, I'm like, how long you been doing it? I'm like, what did I say last time to this person? I don't remember. Shit. 7 years. Really? You said 8 last time. Fuck yeah, 8. God, Jesus, it's
Time
9.
flies.
Yeah, wow. You know, where the
Think
fucking
about
time
it.
go? You know?
You're right, Doug. I don't like you, man.
Okay, wait. So we have come up with a terminology
Yeah,
on the Mack Almanac.
Yeah.
It's called filth.
filth.
The filth crew.
The filth with 2 F's.
2 F's.
Yeah,
Fall in love fast.
frequently.
Are you a part of that filth?
Oh, so it's filth.
Filth.
Filth. F-I-L. F-I-L.
No,
F-I-L-F-F.
I'm not part of that club.
You're not a part of the club of the filth.
When was
You
the
don't
last
fall-
time you fell in love?
So I'm currently in a relationship.
Are you in
Oh,
love?
she hates the dude.
No,
Not
but
a
it's
little-
so not common for me. Like even like when I say to someone like, "Yeah, me and my boyfriend," and they're like, "Wait," like they like call me like it's like, "Are you taken hostage? Like what are you
Yeah.
talking about?" Because yeah, it's not very frequent.
Well,
that
how
I,
old are
like-
you?
It's not. Don't worry about it.
Over
You're young enough,
35.
though.
Young enough. I don't know.
You're
You
under
know?
25.
She's in her mid-40s.
I'll never
She's
tell.
got to be over 35.
I mean, I've been in love
She's
with
a-
a handful of times. Like I definitely, my
Handful?
sister.
A
hand is a lot. It's a lot.
No, like
That is a lot.
Like
That's at least 5.
3 times.
Three
Okay,
times.
3 times.
My sister, love her. She's a romantic. Let's
She's
put
the
it that
part
way.
of the filth crew.
She will break up with someone and like a week later move in
jeez.
with someone else.
Your sister lover?
I love her.
Oh, you love her. Speaking of sister lovers, do we have that article? Irish, can you bring that up? Yeah, I don't know if you read this article, but a man in California, he found his long lost sister, and they fell in love, and
That's
they had
awesome. I like that.
just in time for Valentine's.
Just in time for Valentine's. If you don't know who to go to,
Jesus.
And look at this fine, upstanding gentleman.
That was not what I was expecting.
So, but if you read the details, if we can, I don't know if we
what
can,
were you expecting?
I was expecting, like, methed out white dude. That is not what I was thinking at all.
I was expecting some dudes with like holes in their
Yeah,
faces.
like pockmarks,
yeah.
drooped out eyes and shit, burnt lips.
Well, the drooped out eyes is there.
Well, that just
White
goes to show
skin
you,
is
you
a
guys
fucking-
are prejudicial
I
towards
will say
incestuous
this.
people.
I will say this. He looks like a fucked up Max Holloway.
Let me see. You got to scroll back up.
He does look like a
Yeah, a
fucked
little
up
bit.
Max Holloway.
Max Holloway, if he didn't take the UFC career and just stayed in Hawaii selling meth.
Just hung out on the beach.
He looks like the Punisher's sister.
That does not look like a sister fucker. It really doesn't.
Well, the thing
But
was,
you know what's crazy? So I watched a lot of porn recently because
Okay.
I'm single and I'm honestly I want to find a woman. I don't know if I should be watching as much porn as I'm watching. When
you
I'm
shouldn't
trying
watch
to find a
porn,
wife.
bro. It's so bad, bro.
But I whatever. I'm into what I'm into. But the problem is, like for some reason, everything is incestuous.
Real
Every-
Macks don't watch porn; they make it. Go ahead.
Dude, I'm just trying to get there.
Okay. I'm
All
sorry.
right?
Oh, is that where you were going? I'm sorry.
No, that's not where I was going.
Oh, okay.
I'm
please.
saying in
I'm
real
sorry.
life.
Yes.
I like amateur porn.
Mm-hmm.
That's my shit.
Right.
I like real shit.
Right.
I don't like the acting. I don't
Stretch
like,
marks.
I
Maybe.
like everything.
a
I like
boil.
as long as it's amateur. But the problem is sometimes you'll nut and then you read the caption like, oh shit, I just jerked off to this. Now it's in my cookies. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you read the caption after.
I always read it. I'm a visual guy.
Right.
I don't read when
Right.
my dick's hard. You know
Right.
what I mean? And it'll
it's
be
not
like,
like it's hidden.
And then
it's not hidden, but I'm just looking for like.
And then it says Grandma fisted the dog.
Turns out that's what the video was. Jesus Christ.
it is what. No,
Shout out
Grandma
you.
fisted the dog.
Listen, I'm into like. This is weird doing it in front of your girlfriend. I'm gonna be real with you.
It's all right, bro.
Yeah.
No, it's not your girlfriend.
Kevin used to walk around my apartment with his giant schlong in his underwear, and he would he would take one of the throw pillows from the couch to cover his bulge. That was
Instead of grabbing a
was his
pair of
defense.
pants or something like that, he grabbed the throw pillow.
It was only when I didn't have like laundry done. That's not true. I'm lying.
I'm gonna show her what she's missing in there.
Is this all to say that you're asking for them to make you some amateur porn? Is that what you're getting up to?
well. Let me tell you
Is-
a quick story. I'll tell you a quick
Yo,
story.
Tatiana, why you
Baby,
doing
can I
this to
talk
me?
about this?
What's the story?
Exposed.
Well, her and I, we went on vacation to Dominican Republic. You don't remember what
I
happened?
don't know I don't know what you're about to say.
We went on vacation to Dominican Republic, and we're a couple, so we shot an intimate video together in the hotel room, and she told me, you don't remember this? She told me to send it to her, but I accidentally sent it to Kevin's uncle, to my uncle, our uncle. I accidentally sent it to Uncle Dave. Thank God the internet was so slow there that it was only like 30% done by the time she finished. Because she was like, "Baby, did you send me that video? I didn't get it." And I look at my thing and it's like 30% sent.
Yo, you know what? Let's call my uncle real quick.
No, he responded to me that I think did I write him? No, because it wasn't fully gone. But he would have. He's the best guy.
He's
in
the
the
best
world.
guy. My uncle's
Shout out
the-
Uncle Dave.
Wait, so did the
Uncle
whole
Dave.
video go through?
No.
No.
But even if it did,
He wouldn't have
he would have
erased
never
it.
watched it.
That
He would have
boy.
erased
He was
it.
he's
That's
such
a real
a
dude
He's
right
a
there.
he's a salt of the earth kind of
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
100%. He's old school.
yeah, and he's the original fan base of the
Yeah, he's the original fan base of everything.
That's a
Oh.
real
But
guy.
do you guys keep your tapes, or are you scared you're gonna get hacked, or are you just like, I'm not hot enough to be hacked?
I save them for
That was bad.
blackmail
That was-
purposes.
She looked at us too. She goes, "You're not hot enough to be hot."
You haven't seen our penises.
Hey, I have no idea. Man.
She doesn't know about team face and dick. Man.
Yo, we
This
team
is-
facing dick.
Is it
yo.
POV porn, or what do you mean?
No, just Kevin and I are all face and,
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and, and genitals.
But like in between those things,
Yeah, don't look.
disgusting.
Just green screen.
Just keep keep your eyes where the prizes are.
Just blur this shit out.
It's
yo.
all-
Yeah, it's
you know when you used to watch
Yeah.
porn before your family had cable?
Yeah.
Like you
Oh,
used
yeah, and
to
it's
watch
blurred out
and
and
it's
the
bl-
fucking
no.
fuzziness.
It'll be like mad fuzzy
Yeah.
and shit. That's how I want my body
Yeah.
to be in every porn I'm in.
So pretty much what he's saying, like, he's like the coast and everything in between. Who gives a shit about the rest of the country? It's
Our
just
our
New York,
midsections
fucking LA.
are censored like Japanese genitals in porn.
Yo, I heard a good joke.
Disgusting.
I heard a good joke today.
Well, tell me.
I don't know. It was on a podcast, but it's Zach Galifianakis' joke.
Oh, Zach's great.
He goes, a little boy died today, after fucking his teacher from his friends high-fiving him to death. I fucking love that
That's
shit.
not. I've heard that before.
That's not the Zach joke?
You've never heard? That's like an old man dad joke.
Well, you know what? A lot of comics were thieves before they got famous.
Yeah,
So-
well,
That's true.
That is true. It's time to
Wait,
steal
hold
some
on.
more. Yeah,
Filth Cruel.
yeah. Well, he
Well,
got
fast
filthy.
food
That
movie.
we don't have it up there anymore. But he got
So like,
filthy with his
so this
sister.
guy. How did he meet his sister? Like, you read the article.
He went to Ecuador and found out he had a sister. And they met and they fell in love. And then he found out, he brought her to America. And then she had a sexual relationship with one of his friends the day before he found out. So he beat her to death with a dildo and a bat.
Jeez. How big was this fucking dildo that he beat her with?
Well, he beat her with
My
the dildo,
God.
and the thing is, they said he beat her to death with a massage device,
A marital aid.
and a bat.
Can't-
So what did he hit her with first? Did he hit her with the dildo first, and he's like, "This isn't working," or was it after he was so angrily killing her with the bat, he went and got?
You think like he came to and was like, "Oh, I'm gone too far. I still want to hit her. I just don't want to kill her."
I think, yeah.
Or like make it look like an accident. Like we were having sex. We always hit each other with
Right.
a dildo. Like,
You never get cracked in the head with a dildo while you're fucking.
Well, it said a fucking
Fucking
massage fucking device. It could have been. You ever see the size of those Hitachi wands? You could bust somebody up with one of those fucking things.
I didn't know there were brands.
Yo, so this dude,
I'm sorry, Doc.
this dude, he goes to where?
He what?
Where did he go to find his sister?
He went to Ecuador.
Ecuador.
Yeah.
Guatemala. I think, right? Wasn't it Guatemala?
Hey,
Was it
hey,
Guatemala?
hey. Same difference.
Yeah, Guatemala. Guzman is from Guatemala and a legal
I told
U.S.
Kevin
resident.
to say that.
He whispered
I get in
my
trouble
ear.
for that one.
Jose Manuel Guzman, 32, allegedly killed his sister in the Cantulo home they shared when he attacked her with a massage instrument.
When's the last time? Okay, let me ask you a question.
That's an ironic way to get killed.
So she hold on. He goes to Ecuador, or he goes to Guatemala, or Ecuador, wherever the fuck. He finds his sister, right? He falls in love with her,
Right.
brings her back to the States, right?
Coincidentally, Debbie has the same name as my sister, which was weird in the beginning.
You didn't have to say any of that.
Sorry about that.
So he brings her to the States. She fucks one of his friends the day before.
She fucked him. She was living with him as boyfriend and girlfriend, and she slept with one of his friends. He found out and killed her.
He found out and killed her.
Yeah,
Okay.
classic scenario.
That's what it is.
Right. He got filthy with his sister.
is this similar? So my boyfriend's an identical twin, and
Oh wow.
Oh shit!
but he lives in a different city. So
Okay.
I was like, I didn't tell him this, but we were planning this trip. We're gonna meet the brother, and in my crazy head, I was like, what if I fall in love with the other one?
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Like,
Well, you know
what?
that when he has sex with you, his brother's penis tingles. That's a known fact.
I'm like, well, they look alike. What if he's
What
like
if he has the-
funnier? What
Yeah.
if he's like,
Yeah,
the
like-
personality's
That's
better.
true.
Yeah, he got the better personality.
all those
no.
things you don't like about your boyfriend. What if he has and he looks just like him?
and they're identical, but their height is an inch apart. So I'm like, where'd that extra inch go?
in his penis.
So I meet him. We go. I was
Oh.
like all excited.
And he was a lame-o.
He was not a lame-o.
But he was bad in bed.
Basically, I told my boyfriend. I was like, babe, like, I was worried, but don't worry. Like, I'm 0% attracted to your brother.
Your boyfriend was worried about it?
No, well, I confessed afterwards.
Oh,
I was
you
like,
thought
told him.
about it.
No, you told him like
I was
what
like,
if-
I have a confession, but it's good news, you know?
Hey, by the way, you know
But then
what's crazy?
I was 0% attracted to him.
Why?
And he's
What?
like, what the fuck? We're identical twins.
Right.
Like, what's wrong with you?
He wasn't
like,
even
like, that's
thinking
not
that.
good news. Like, he was like offended. He's like, I was like, what, you want me to want to fuck your brother? He's like, I mean, it's my brother. Like, I
was
don't,
he-
I'm a little
Wow,
offended.
you guys are going to fail terribly. I don't think this is going to go very far.
So
You do the old
But then I met
switcheroo.
also
Kevin's got a
his
shot.
girlfriend, and I was like,
why are you with him?
she's seen my boyfriend's dick. It's the same.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Wait, what
like
if it's
how,
not
like,
though?
like we don't have beef, but again, the fantasies before meeting her, I was like, are we gonna have beef?
wait.
He like,
Do you think you felt the same way about your mom?
wait, I didn't get it.
Nobody gets it. and then in hindsight, I'm like, Jesus, what if her mother's dead? You fucking stupid dick.
Wait, what do you mean? She saw your boyfriend's dick, like through the brother? You mean?
Yeah, because they're twins.
But then it would kind of be the opposite way too, right? Like,
Yeah,
you saw
so
his
I was
brother's
like,
dick.
are we gonna be cool?
So I'll tell you what I meant. What I meant was your mother's a preview of what you're going to look like.
Okay.
So couldn't he, in the same way, be like, let me see if I want to fuck her mom? Because
Well, I think about that too. Not that
I think men do that.
I think guys like probably look at like, okay, like if this girl's the one, like this is what I'm working with in 30 years.
right,
You know.
of course.
But you know what's
So-
crazy? You also gotta look at her daddy's mom.
She
That's
looks,
what's wild
because she looks so good.
because
I
she
suck
could
on
look-
her daddy dick.
She looks so good. I suck
on
on
her
her daddy
daddy
dick, right? They say that the male gene is more prevalent. You know what I mean? So, how's your dad's mom look?
I mean, she was old
your
when I met
bubby.
her. My dad's hot.
Your dad's hot? No, fuck your dad. We're not asking about your
No,
father.
don't
here.
fuck your dad. But
Don't.
Are you on ancestry.com? Just like
Ancestry?
Ancestry.com.
Ancestry.com.
We just started a business.
That's where you meet. That's where you meet your relatives.
Yeah. Do you think ancestry.com is like Tinder for like guys?
Inbreds? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't think I could.
What if she had a twin? What would you do?
If my girlfriend had a twin.
He'll hook me up with her.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be weird.
No.
Nah, man. My boy's my brother, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. Men who are like really good friends, we like, you know, Kevin taught me this when I met him because what happened was, somebody shot the baseball player Big Papi. You know who that is? You ever hear of that? He just got inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Big Pop. You don't know Big Papi? Big Papi's the shit. Though.
And somebody shot him because it was a drug dealer in the Dominican Republic, and Big Papi was sleeping with her. Real men don't. What was the Dominican bro code over there? That the woman doesn't belong to you.
I don't remember what I said at the time.
Yeah, it was pretty genius.
But
at
it
the
was
time.
basically it's.
It's basically you can never be upset about a woman fucking one of your friends.
Never. It doesn't matter.
That's the opposite of the bro code.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No,
That's-
because the thing
That's
is,
for dudes who can't get girls. That's for guys who
We're
like.
saying like if you
only,
dated someone.
I only hang out with guys. I only hang out with dudes that like potentially kind of steal my girl.
yeah, you should do that.
I don't want to hang out with dudes who can't get girls.
Yeah.
Those are the most annoying dudes to ever hang out with. I want my girl to be like, oh shit, he's hanging out with this. That's how confident I am.
It's listen, they judge you on your pack. You know that's.
It's what it is. Cam.
I had to kick Kevin out of the house so he wouldn't sleep with my girlfriend.
That's what he did, yo. He got a dog, a husky, and then he took a wee-wee pad, put it next to my door. Never trained a husky, and let it shit and piss.
I trained it. I trained it to shit and piss in front of your
in front
door.
of my door, just so I will fuck his girl. On the last day, this is how close I was to fucking on the last day. On the last day of me going, of leaving, she goes, baby, Kevin, I love you. He goes, Kevin's in the other room, motherfucker.
All right, Ani, get her the fuck out of here now.
All right, let me ask you guys a question. You're not a part of the filth crew. That's not you.
Well, she's young. She'll have time.
It'll happen.
As you get older and more desperate, you'll fall in love.
It happens to all of us. You're a little bit older.
Right.
Even if you're not, you could be 22 years old. To me, you're 37
Yeah.
all times.
I'll always be like in
You'll
that age.
always be in that.
Even when I
age.
was 23 years old, they're like, you're
You were-
like 40. And I'm like, eh.
So, are you part of the filth?
No.
No. I'm gonna be real with you.
Like fall in love fast?
Fall in love fast
No.
frequently.
No, not frequently. Of course.
But
I was. Here's the thing. I was like that at one point, my early
Okay.
20s, something like that, right?
Okay.
And then I was like, what am I doing? I'm fucking 22 years old. I was living with a 30-year-old woman.
Did she have kids?
No, she didn't have kids.
Oh, okay.
I
Not
was
bad.
living
Not
with
bad.
a fucking.
She does anal.
No, she didn't even do that.
She didn't do that?
No, she didn't do any of that.
But you
fucking-
weren't paying rent.
No, she was. No, I was because we moved in together.
You are not a part of the Mack.
Dude, don't
Ani,
forget.
can you escort him out?
This is
Danny,
20.
come back.
This is 22 years old. So what the fuck do you know?
I
You
know,
were an
I know,
older
I know,
woman,
I
so you're
know,
fucking
I know,
retarded,
I
right?
know. I grew up with a gay brother. He taught me
Yeah,
better. But go ahead.
yeah. See, I didn't have any gay friends. Still
Yeah,
don't. Never. Will. Anyway, fucking.
Tatiana's like, I want to get off the pod now. Why am I
Called
saying
a
this?
cancellation, but so I was living with and it was horrible. A 22-year-old guy living with a 30-year-old chick. Terrible.
Because like she's
Fucking
making way
awful.
more money than you.
No, she wasn't.
What are you?
No, not at all. Not
You're
even
making-
that. I was
hey,
making more
hey,
money
Doug,
than she
you're
was.
making
at
me
the time.
really angry.
At the time. Well, this is what I'm talking. This is what I'm saying. So I live
on.
with a fucking.
Doug,
Yeah.
I need to stop you here. Hey, if you're listening to the Mack Almanac, these are all the things you're not supposed to do at 22 years old.
Nah, you're not supposed to do any of it. Any of it. Worst fucking mistake ever made. We lasted 6 months when we moved in.
Oh, okay,
And
that's
I was
okay.
fucking
As
out.
a man,
Does
as
that
a
go for both
22-year-old woman, a
genders?
30-year-old
Say again?
man's a good
Yeah,
idea.
does that go both ways, or is it just because he's a dude?
What do you mean?
Like,
No,
because it's
that
so
goes both ways.
common.
Listen, no. It's worse for women. What I mean by that is this. If you're 22 years old and you're living with a 30-year-old who makes less money than you and doesn't pay your rent, you're the dumbest person alive as a woman. At least he's a dude who has this preconceived notion that he's supposed to take care of a woman. He's 37 years old. Did you not hear us, Tatiana? He's from a different time than you are. So, like, we have a different expectation for him as a society.
Right.
Right? He didn't have a gay brother to be like, yo, these bitches will pay a lot of shit for you when they're 30 if you're 22. He didn't have that.
Did not.
I
But
just
you
get
have
so
that at all?
happy when I see a couple with an older woman and a younger man. It's like a little win. Like every little one, I'm like, oh,
Why do you think that?
That's his mother.
because there's like a million girls or women that date older men, and there's like 5,
but like, let me ask you a question.
Older women
let me ask
that
you a
date
question,
younger men.
Tatiana. Let me ask you a question.
and so I love it.
Do you think that it's like because like these women are smart? They're not dumb. They're dating this older guy for a reason, right?
I don't know.
Are you implying it's like financial or?
Some cases, most cases, right? Like, they're not dummies. Like they're not doing it because like they're really in love, unless
Right.
they're part of the filth crew.
Wait, hold on. Let me cut you off here.
Yeah.
Because I've seen like younger women date older men, right?
Yeah.
And these older men act worse than some of the fucking young guys out there.
The young guys are better today.
No, get the fuck
No,
out of
the
here.
young guys
You're
are
not.
way better. They treat
These
women
Gen
way
Z
better.
cocksuckers?
Yes, they're way better in terms of.
No, here's the thing.
In
Yeah,
terms of
that's
how they
awful.
treat women, they're
Listen, I'll tell
way
you
better.
this.
Do any of us
They
even
might-
know any Gen Z people? But we're like,
Motherfucker, you're not Gen Z.
Jerk off.
That's the only
cousins.
reason why I'm
a
your friend.
millennial.
You're not a millennial.
See, that's how I know you don't know any Gen Z people. You're like,
How old is Gen Z?
this is Gen Z,
Gen Z
right?
is like
Wait,
20,
21?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Are
know
you
some
like
Gen
23?
Z.
We're not playing this game. I'm a millennial.
You're a millennial.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
32, so I fit in there.
32.
32. Hey, yo, don't be disrespecting
Sorry,
my guy
I'm so.
Doug like
I
that.
just feel like
Alright.
I'm watching
Nah,
Family
fuck
Guy.
that.
I love it.
What?
I'm not from
Yo,
Massachusetts.
she looks
I'm here.
at us like cartoon characters,
No,
dude.
he's like
She
Peter.
goes, these dudes are so ugly. Anyway,
Are you from here originally? Like New York?
I'm from Miami.
That's why. Anybody outside of New York, like when they hear my accent, they're like, "Oh, you sound like he's from Boston." I'm like,
Oh,
"I'm
yeah,
from
yeah.
fucking New Jersey."
Yeah.
That's this dirty Guinea accent. That's all it
I
says.
just thought you were from New York, New Jersey.
Yeah.
My
That's
whole-
what you knew. Yeah.
yeah.
Anybody from here knows, like, yeah, he's just a
It's
fucking
just a thing.
wop. from
Now,
here.
fucking Boston, when
Yeah.
I first heard that accent, that
completely
was-
different.
That is crazy.
dirty fucking.
That
accent.
is crazy, though.
Horrible.
Wait, so hold up, bro. You're 20. Why did you choose to live with her?
Cause you're stupid and you're young. What the fuck do you know at the time?
But you
know?
loved her.
I guess
That was the last
but
time
again,
you were
don't
part of the
know-
filth crew?
You don't. Yeah, and then what happened was that I was single for a long time after that. I mean, from 23 to 28, and I was single
Oh,
that
5
entire
years.
time. Yeah. I just stayed because I'm like, you know what? I don't want to do this. I just live with a woman. I never want to go back to that. Let me be young and live. I don't want anybody telling me what to do or anything like
So
that.
you have a girlfriend now?
I do now, yeah.
you're
Because then
you're
after
living
a while,
together?
No, I'm not living with her.
How long you guys dating?
Where are we at now? 7, 8 months? 9 months? Yeah.
9 months.
Yeah.
You-
Do you think all women tell you what to do? Like,
Hey,
do you,
speak up
does
to the
she,
mic.
does she tell you what to do? And
Who?
your girlfriend?
Girlfriend now? No.
Do you think eventually she will?
No, she's too old for that. She's older than me. She's 35. I'm 32.
She's too old to tell you what to do?
Yeah, you can't. Once like a woman hits a certain age, if you're trying to boss around a fucking guy, it's not gonna. And I don't tell her what to do either. It's like you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone.
Yes, as long as
and we'll live our lives, go out with your friends,
that's
do
the
whatever
thing.
the fuck you
That's
want,
the thing.
and I'll
At
do whatever I
At a
want.
certain age, take notes, Debbie. At a certain age, you just gotta stop telling people what to do.
Yeah.
They're gonna do what they want to do. My mom, I'm gonna bring this up again. My mom's
Yeah.
a genius. My
Okay.
mom's an OG.
Right.
My mom
Because she had a separate apartment.
no, listen, she didn't have a separate apartment. They were gonna move in together.
Right.
They had some.
They did.
They got married. They moved in together.
And she kicked
The
him out.
second week,
She kicked
the
him
second
out.
week, she was like, "I want you here on Friday, Saturday, Sunday for church, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Get your own, keep the
She's like
apartment."
SZA.
Right.
What's that song?
I don't even know. But what I'm saying is this: my mom's getting no.
Your mom's got some side dick.
My mom did have side dick for a little while. I can say this now because nobody is gonna listen to this podcast. Who cares? People are on their deathbeds at this point.
Right.
But my mom did have some side dick, and we were involved in it. It was,
Really?
Yeah.
You were covering for your mom.
I was covering.
Oh,
Because she told me, she like one time she came to me because they were separated, and she said, "Hey, listen, one of my exes. My mom didn't really date when we were kids. She didn't. Honestly, it was terrible. I wish she was either a alcohol, no, but I wish she was like either a whore or something. Like I wish she did something because she
Right.
was white knuckling it through life.
Right. So it was just too
Trying
much,
to raise us.
too much attention to you guys.
Yeah. And Mom Duke, so like, I guess the engagement wasn't right. I mean, the marriage wasn't right, and then one of her exes like popped up from years ago, and she was
What's your
like,
mom's
"Shit,
name?
Don't worry about that,
Please.
bro."
Give me your mom's name because I want to do that.
Josh is trying to pop up.
Oh, you want to? I'll tell you her nickname.
What?
Tata.
Tata, I miss you, my love.
You know what? This
You
dude
don't
was-
need to marry this,
this
man.
motherfucker name was-
I'll even take your stupid adopted Dominican son, Kevin.
This dude was mad smooth. This dude always had a new suit on.
Wow.
Yeah, his name was Okan.
Ooh.
Okan, Puerto
That even
Rican
sounds
dude.
like a fucking dude.
This dude was smooth
Yeah.
as a motherfucker.
Oka sling
Yeah.
the coca.
Yo, I remember one time that just when they broke up, I remember because my mom fell in love fat. You know, she's part of the filth crew. Like,
Right.
she didn't date often, but when she did,
Right.
quick.
Right.
So Okan comes through one night. He wanted to break up with her, but he didn't know how to be like, I want to break up with you.
Right.
So what he did some old school pimp shit, and he just had like lipstick on the collar.
Oh, he
and he came home.
Oh, he forced the court.
Yeah.
Forced the court.
And she was like-
Touchback.
She was like, "What is this?" And she was like, "You know what it is. You know who I am."
Well, so you heard this whole thing.
I was like wide awake because I didn't know if he was gonna hit my mom, so I was ready to like
What a
jump
good
on with
boy.
my brothers.
He's a good kid.
Attaboy.
Let me tell you something. Speaking of successful relationships, Irish, can you bring up the most successful relationship I've seen so far this year?
Oh, the billionaire.
Yeah, man. You've heard this story.
Wait, I got a question for Tatiana.
Okay.
Now you're not a part of the filth crew, but can I assume that some people have been a part of the filth crew when it came to you?
Have people fall in love with me quickly?
Way too quickly, where you're like, "Oh shit."
I don't know. I for a very long time like didn't trust anyone, so I wouldn't let people get very far.
Oh shit. Why you interested?
I've also been love bombed, which I don't know if you guys know what that
The hell's
is,
that?
but it was recently very much in the mainstream with like the West Elm Caleb shit. I don't know if
Can I
you
tell you
heard
something?
about
That dude's a hero. Hey, that dude. First of all, yes, he's part of the filth crew.
No,
Like,
he's
yes, he is.
Sure he
I don't
is.
even know what
Yes,
the
he
hell
is.
that
Can
is.
we
What
talk
The
about
filth
this?
crew?
No, the fucking.
There was
So
what the
Wes,
fuck is that?
pull him up. Pull him up first.
They had a guy who became notorious because he had a Tinder profile and he was dating all these women who they didn't realize.
Oh, you're talking
they
about the
were-
Tinder swindler?
No,
Yeah,
no. We're gonna talk about that next week.
Oh.
What,
What are you
what's this
talking
guy's
about?
name?
West Elm Caleb.
Can
I thought that's what it
explain
was.
He basically was dating, and this girl made a TikTok, and she was like, didn't expose him. She just explained like the terrible situation that she had, and then in the comments, all these women are like, "What? I've dated this guy," and then it like went viral, and then people started sharing the text conversations.
Can I tell you? I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, Tatiana. But this is what irks me. This is what bothers me about
What
this
is it?
this country, this society right now.
Country.
No, country. No, for real. For
Okay.
men and women right
Yeah,
now.
all right.
For real. We move at the speed of light right now.
Okay.
We're swiping left and right. We're matching with people. We're dating outside of our circle. You're
Right.
gonna fall in love quickly as fuck. You're gonna love more because a lot of people are gonna introduce you to shit that you. It's
Right.
not a part of your culture.
Right, it's a new part of your
It's a
universe.
new part of the universe you would have never experienced.
Right.
You don't have the DNA to experience this. You don't have your parents couldn't tell you about this. We're going through this right fucking now.
Right. You get that,
No,
Debbie?
I respect the falling in love quickly. I feel like you shouldn't associate with what this is because it's nuanced, right? Like there's falling in love quickly and wanting to move fast, and then what this dude was doing, which I believe, obviously I don't know him, but I think it was a tactic. I think it was very sociopathic where he was like, I know what to say to women to make them think that I exclusively like them. He told them he was deleting the app before even going on a first date with him. He's like, I think I've met like you're, you know.
Oh, you okay?
So he was a
falling for this shit.
he was a woman.
What stupid woman is falling for this bullshit? There's no woman that's like, really? You didn't even meet me yet, and you're deleting the app? That's so nice.
Doug,
Get the fuck
Doug,
out of here.
Doug,
so
Doug,
now-
you do
so-
realize there's women who send their entire fortune overseas to men.
Yeah, those are called retards. Like, that's what I'm talking about.
So-
There's
so-
no smart women falling
Now-
for this bullshit.
Now on the Mack Almanac, a lot of people would want me to say right now, we don't want to listen to Doug. But the truth is this. The truth is this. He's not wrong. What Doug is doing,
He's trying to shake them
is,
up.
No. Is the most feminist thing you could ever do. On
In a
this
roundabout
podcast.
way, I
In
guess.
a roundabout way, because
Yeah, he's saying a woman is not
he's saying-
stupid enough to do that.
Yes,
Unfortunately,
only the dummies.
men and women are both
So you're
very
you're
stupid.
saying they're asking for it.
Yes.
Listen. Yes.
Yes.
The
No
truth is
idea
that
what the
dumb to
reference
is.
believe
Right.
something like
He's
that?
right.
Yeah, you're asking
He's
for
right.
it.
He's right.
It's like, why
That's
would
true.
you ever rob a 300-pound bodybuilder? You're not. You're going to rob the small little Asian lady. Like, that's just what it is. And what are you going to go after? You're going to prey on the weak women out there. If you're stupid enough to fall for this fucking scam that some
And
guy's
you deserve
deleting
to
his
get
app the
raped.
first time he talks to
No,
you,
no,
you're
no,
an
no, no, no,
asshole.
no. See, Tatiana, now that's
What about
Not that-
integrity? Can we at least? Okay, fine. The women are stupid, but is
Yes.
he not at fault for fucking?
No, he's not.
No, wait, hold on.
Sorry.
Let's not. No, let her finish her thought first.
I'm just saying, like, I don't think.
Let me summarize
I don't, guys,
this.
I don't think he should
Tatiana
be,
says blame men, and Doug says
no,
blame
no.
women.
I don't think
Yeah.
he should be doxxed, but I think shitty behavior should be called out, and I think it's poisoning the
that's-
whole dating life for
Well,
people in big
they-
cities like
hey,
New York.
No.
Because
Dating
the
life
thing
in New
is,
York is
if
poison.
if you lived in a small town and you were doing this shit, everyone would find out, and then that, you know what I mean. Then people be like, "Don't associate with that person." But in a
Tatiana?
big city, you're anonymous.
Tatiana, you're from Miami. We're from New York. Let me tell you something right now.
There's more New
Have you-
Yorkers in
have you-
Miami right now than in New
Have you
York.
spoken to real small town people? Have you spoken to them?
No, I watched Super Size Me one time.
So,
See how dumb he was?
what I'm saying is this: they still talk to those guys. They still talk to them. The truth is, we're all the same everywhere.
Yeah, women are
But men and women, like
Everybody wants to be loved.
Everyone
Everybody
wants
wants
to be loved. That's the
affection
problem.
and
Right.
attention.
That's the problem.
And
the
if you
s-
give somebody
and the smart
affection
and the
attention,
smart ones are sociopaths.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Well, because they don't really care about if they get your affection or attention. They just want to manipulate
They want
you
what they want.
to create
Right.
that response.
But here's the thing, again, like any guy knows, like if a woman is that dumb, they're not gonna date that woman. Like you're not gonna just date a dumb woman. That's just what it is. As much as like they're fun or you like fuck around for a while, that's
Right.
one thing.
Yeah.
But to date and start a serious relationship, if you no
Say
man
it
is
again,
gonna date.
You said that too quickly. Say it
Like-
he said men don't date dumb women.
no, I said that.
like,
I heard that. But the
Dumb
after
women don't last in relationships that long because they're just dumb. They can't handle it.
Sure.
A smarter woman could. Like I said, I was single for a long time, right?
because you were a dummy at the time.
I was done. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I was single, so I was done. Then after a while, like the single life, you're like, fuck, man, it's a fucking pain in the ass. And then you meet one that I liked, and like that one, that had to be the only girl I fell for that fast ever
Yeah.
in my life. But again, I was older. So I fell for this one fast.
Sure.
Okay? But she's not a fucking moron. Like she's not stupid where
Like,
she
if
would
you would have
fall
told
for
her,
something that
if you would have
dumb.
told her, I'm gonna delete all the apps before you went on the first date,
Right.
she would have been like, "Oh, this guy's bullshitting."
Immediately know I was lying.
That's what you
Immediately
do.
know,
Now-
all right,
now,
you're
this
fucking,
is
you're a
where
liar.
This is my pushback. This is my pushback. We live in a different world. We do live in a different world where people are pen paling for a long time. You don't know how long
Right.
he's been talking. How long was he talking to these girls on average? Do you know?
No, but
It could have been 6 weeks. 6 weeks of long paragraphs.
We've
being
talked
sent.
about this before.
So, like, maybe he did actually, in the moments of getting to know them,
feel that way.
feel that way.
Yeah, he's got
And
to.
then he really did delete the app. Didn't mean he deleted the profile. That's a big difference. I
right,
delete apps all the goddamn time. And then I go on a third date. And I'm like, time to re-upload this shit.
wait. So let's
You can always
summarize.
create the profile
He
again.
just Greg just said,
Dog.
Doug. Sorry, Doug.
Yeah, whatever.
You just said.
But you look like a Greg.
yeah, Greg's fine.
You just said, okay, I told you what this guy said, and
Yeah.
you said anyone who believes that is a dummy. And then Kevin went, I believe this guy. Like, what?
Kevin's an asshole.
Well, because unless he's a complete sociopath, what Kevin is saying is that he can see himself in that same situation, feeling the same way and saying
That's why I
that
don't pen pal girls. Josh taught me something very early on. If you
by
listen-
learning by mistake.
Yeah, so listen. If you're listening to the Mack Almanac, what you don't do if you're part of the Fall in Love Fast crew, right? Don't meet the person as quickly as possible.
Soon as possible.
Soon as possible. Now, for women, it's a little different because it is slightly more dangerous. If
Right,
you
and they
live-
want to get comfortable.
Yes, and I get it.
That's
but
fine.
what I'm saying to you is,
Within
don't
a-
spend 6 weeks.
Yeah,
If-
yeah. Within a few interactions on
Trust
the
me, you're gonna know.
Yeah, for
You're
sure.
gonna
Because you're
know.
never gonna know until
Dude.
you meet someone in person because they can
Never gonna
smell.
You know how you bypass all that bullshit? You go out and you fucking meet somebody in person like everybody else used
Nobody
to.
does that anymore.
That's how I,
Dog,
that's how I met my
dog,
fucking girlfriend.
dog,
Same way.
put your
in
mask
fucking
on and get
person.
out. Back
but
in your house.
You met her at a Trump rally. So like, you met her on January 6th in D.C.
That's right, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? You were storming the Capitol when you did
that
it, and
9
you
months?
fell in love when you saw that lady get shot, deservingly so.
Yeah. It was my girlfriend
Can
that
we
did
pull
it.
that article?
What? Which one?
The one about the billionaire.
Pull it up. By the way, Doug didn't mean any of that shit.
No shit, you didn't.
Yeah. Trump 2024.
Insincere Kev.
You know what I mean? I'm on both sides. I don't care anymore.
I already got the banner.
So this couple, they're not the ones who what I read actually stole the crypto. They are the ones who got assigned to laundering it
Wow.
for the thieves.
Wait, hold on. Who are these? I mean, do you know who these
Let me read it. A married couple was busted in Manhattan on Tuesday for allegedly trying to launder roughly $4.5 billion in cryptocurrency stolen during a massive 2016 hack. Federal prosecutors said.
Love it.
Ilya Dutch Lichtenstein, 34, and his rapper wife Heather Morgan, 31.
Hold on. Hold the presses. Did you just say?
Rapper wife.
He rapper wife.
Yes,
31 years old.
Yeah.
And what is she?
She's like a white lady.
She's the
Oh,
from where?
I have no idea where she's from.
Where's she from?
Wherever
think
she's
they're from
from,
the
it's
Netherlands, man.
it's corny as fuck.
Dude, I love this couple.
I wish you could see the video. She's blocked it now. When I first sent it to you,
She's a surrealist rap creator. I never even heard of that shit.
It is-
What does that mean?
Hey, yo, what
Dolly
is
of rap.
this, yo?
you know how like when something goes so far past beyonds of like whatever how.
Look at that.
This whole article's
Oh my God.
Her video.
Scary.
He's a
Yo, this dude has.
First of all, that's his sister.
Is that a frog?
They kind of look alike.
They do, right?
That's creepy.
They look like the frogs that they're holding.
Oh,
I didn't
shit,
even
they're holding
notice that.
frogs. Oh my God.
Yeah. So they were.
That is a fucking frog.
Yo, you know what's crazy, yo? Is like this chick is like real rap raw. You know what I mean? That's crazy, son.
Wait. Let me
The
ask you
duo
this.
allegedly employed numerous sophisticated laundering techniques. How are they laundering Bitcoin?
That's what I was.
So-
that's what I was wondering.
So the hackers stole the Bitcoin in
Okay.
2016,
So,
and
okay.
they got assigned.
How do you steal Bitcoin?
by
Did they
hacking.
find fucking
They went-
something in the trash?
So there's these things Kevin called computers.
Sure, that's what I'm saying. Like, did they find a
And these computers access the internet,
Of
and
course,
the internet
sure,
is
sure.
where computers together
This-
hold the information
Can I tell you
that
what this
has
is?
the credit for the.
Can I tell you what this is?
Yeah.
This is a way to bring Bitcoin stock down.
Well,
This is a way because, like,
Actually, it would
now that
bring
you
it
know-
up.
No, it's gonna
would bring it up
It's
because
gonna
it would
bring
give you
down.
more
It's gonna bring
security.
down. No. It brings it less security because
No,
these
it-
two, a surrealist rapper, was able to steal Bitcoin.
but the point is that they could recover it now. So this $3.5 billion that was stolen from random accounts can now go back to their rightful
Which
owners.
wasn't the whole point of Bitcoin, was that it can't be traced. That's why it was so good as like
Why do you-
compared
Well,
to American
it
money.
can't be traced, but you can say like this was my access number, and
I'm
they can
telling you,
show
let
like
me
this
tell you
is was
something
stolen
right now.
from.
It's like I didn't know this.
Right.
It's not supposed to be traced.
Right.
So technically,
Well, it's not
they
centralized.
should have been able to. They should have been able to get away with this, right? And what you're showing everybody else who's invested in Bitcoin,
Right.
is that hey,
invest in Dogecoin.
Invest
in Dogecoin.
Yeah,
And the truth is,
and make Josh and I billionaires.
Had they
'cause we
taken-
invested a lot of money this summer, you sons of bitches. Fuck you, Elon Musk. Fuck you, Mark Cuban, you pieces of shit. You told us to invest.
had they taken that 3.5 billion and put it into Dogecoin, they would have 3.5
I went too wild
billion Dogecoin.
Block that whole thing out.
Yeah, we don't want to beef with Mark
I don't want to
Cuban.
be from
man.
Mark Cuban. He be OD inside.
Yeah, but so the reason I brought this article
What do
up
you
is
mean,
because have you ever been in a relationship with you're with somebody who just brings out the worst in you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I think that's what happened here.
Never, by the way.
Is she was
Coming,
just a
though.
terrible rapper, and he was like, "Yeah, that's pretty good," and he's like, "I'm a thief," and she's like, "Yeah, that's pretty good," and they just invested in each other. So some people are better off not.
Dude, it's like the new age Bonnie and Clyde. There's no more robbing banks. They rob fucking Bitcoin together. That's great.
Dude, the truth.
That's fucking amazing that they came together to rob fucking Bitcoin. That's love.
I can't even get my boyfriend to go to the gym with me. So, respect.
Yeah.
Imagine if I was like,
Tatiana, your boyfriend, he's not a cryptocurrency guy.
I think he has some crypto like casually.
Right.
But
Do
he's
you
not, like,
have-
trading. I have some stuff.
Do
but
you
I
know
don't
his
trade
access
actively.
number?
No, because he's sneaking around.
That's why you got to fuck his brother.
But yeah, the fact that she got him, she's like, babe, let's steal a bank. Or
Dude.
rob a bank. Sorry.
I respect this couple.
I do too.
I like that they're like, you know what?
I
All
like
this
that
is
it's a
bullshit.
couple. I like that they worked on it together.
I like that it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit, bro.
But you know what it shows you? It shows you that, and again, this is the Mack Almanac Valentine's Day special. It shows you that if you're in a couple or a triple or whatever it is, and you work together with love, you can steal $3.5 billion worth of crypto
Yeah.
coins.
So, this is the Mack Almanac. Like, subscribe, share.
yeah, make
hit
sure
the
you
bell.
share it.
I
You
don't-
know, and we have a lot of new fans, but not all your friends know about it. So make sure you share it with
Yeah.
your friends. You guys have anything you want to plug?
The No Offense podcast, new one out every Wednesday.
Let's
Just
go.
look it up on fucking iTunes wherever you get them.
go.
Just go to that one.
Tatiana?
My Instagram,
Sure, go-
Tatiana Frank NYC, and my TikTok,
Let's go.
Tots1.
Yo, say that with more pride, motherfucker.
Which one?
Tots one.
Make sure you check out that Tots one on the TikTok.
Yo, listen.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yeah.
There's a lot of dudes, a lot of chicks out there. They've been through some shit during Valentine's. You ever been through some shit during
Yeah,
Valentine's?
I've been through plenty.
What's some wild shit?
Wild shit
What's
on.
some wild shit?
I don't know, but you tell me yours, Trevin.
I'll tell you an embarrassing story. Like, I didn't know it was embarrassing. Like, yo, you know when you do some shit as a kid? you
Right.
know,
Ah, jeez.
What did you do? You got romantic?
I got too romantic.
Yeah, that's always a bad idea.
I borrowed money from my brother.
Oh no,
I was like 16.
yeah, that's bad. Yeah, and then you found out she was cheating.
Yo, I
on
did this
you.
weird shit. Like, it was so embarrassing, bro.
What did you do, Kevin?
It was like, it's nothing big, but it was embarrassing enough.
What did you do? You declared your love in public. You made like a big.
All right, so this is what happened. It was
banner.
Valentine's Day, and I bought this chick. Just like she was like a big Winnie the Pooh fan. It was high school, bro. Right. And I bought this girl this big ass Winnie the Pooh. Yo, don't make that face, Irish. Why are you making that face?
She's in high school and she still likes Winnie the Pooh.
Yo,
Red flag. The
yo,
fuck?
bro, it's like it's
Took a short bus to
Is it
school.
Disney? Is it like what's Winnie the Pooh?
Fucking,
Yeah, it's
I don't
Disney.
know, something I was into when
All
I
right,
was like
come on.
4.
Whatever. So I
That's-
bought her this. Go ahead.
Soft, bro. I broke into someone's apartment
What
For Valentine's
Day?
for a second date.
You broke into someone's apartment on
Wow.
a second date?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's not Team
No,
Filth, right?
Yeah. Hold on. Why did you break into someone's apartment? Nah, my story is
We had
over.
a date.
Okay.
We had a date, and
Mm-hmm.
he gave me his address. He's like, I want to cook dinner for you. And I was like, all right. And he gave me his address.
This is in Miami?
New York.
In New York.
And he didn't give me the apartment number. He doesn't give a fuck.
This is his
He
piss
gave me
break.
the address, but he didn't give me the apartment number.
Yeah.
And I texted him. I'm like, I'm on the way. You know, I bought a bottle of wine. I was all dressed up. I get to the building and I'm texting him. He's not answering. I'm calling. He's not answering. I'm like, what's the apartment number? And he's not answering. I'm like, fuck, he must be cooking. His phone's on silent. And then I just do that thing where you like buzz all of them, right?
Yeah.
And then someone buzzes me in. And then I get in and it's like a walk up and I'm like still trying to call him text, no answer. So I walk up the first floor, I knock on the door and someone answers and it's not him. You know, they're like eating a sandwich. I was like, just, you know, I don't want to say his name. Does Doug live here? And and he's like, no. And he like closed the door on me. I go to the next apartment, knock on the door. There's like a party. They like bring me in and I'm like, oh shit, he invited me to party. I must have misunderstood. So I go in and they give me a drink and I was like, guys, thanks for, you know, where's Doug? And they're like, who's that? I was like, oh shit. I like give them back the drink. I leave. I go to the last apartment. I'm like, this has to be his apartment. Like, so I knock on the door, no answer. I'm like, yo, whatever. And then I was like, fuck, I don't want to go all the way home. You know, I came to another borough. I dressed up. So I just like kind of mess with the handle. I just go like, and it like opens like a movie, you know, you're like, let me just see. And it opens and I go in and I'm like, Doug. And I'm like, fuck, what am I doing? Like, it's like one of those things where you leave your body and you're like, you're not, it's not you anymore. You're just like, I just came so far at this point. And so I walk into the apartment, it's dark, and there's a bedroom with the door open. And I'm like, what, bitch, what are you doing? What are you doing? And I was like, I came this far. I open the door and I see him and he's sleeping. And I was like, fuck, what do I do? So I start to take my coat off. It was winter because I was like hot. And he hears the coat and he wakes up. He's like, whoa, what the fuck? And I was like, it's me, it's Tatiana, we have a date. And he was like, you know, like coming to because he had been sleeping. He was like, oh shit, I fell asleep. I'm so sorry. He starts getting up and like putting his pants on. He's like, I got a steak. I'm making the steak. And I was like, yeah, I just broke into your apartment.
Holy shit.
And then like we had the best date ever. He was like totally cool about it. Like, I don't know. I was like looking back, I'm like, I fucking love that story. Like, I don't know if it makes
I wonder why he left you.
No, we dated afterwards.
How long?
Well, he ended up moving for
Was
grad
that
school.
that's
So
the
that's
I got to get the fuck out of town.
yeah. And then I was like, I guess I got to
Protection.
break in on another state.
dorm.
No, it was like a little love story, but yeah.
It didn't work out, huh?
But it wasn't because I broke in. If
Yeah,
anything,
sure.
me breaking in saved our love.
Had nothing to do with that at all.
So
if you love somebody, confess it to them, break into their apartment, demonstrate your love any way you see suitable.
Make them make you a steak.
Yeah, and if you're vegan, have a tofu.
I'm gonna skip my stories. I hate it. But like, Doug,
Oh man, it was like maybe freshman year, 8th grade, some shit along those fucking lines. And it's Valentine's Day, and you're fucking in high school, however old you are. And you know, back then I didn't know how to hit on women. I didn't know how to talk to her. I didn't know like how do you approach, just like what. So there's this girl that I liked, and I was working on like what I'm gonna say to her when I see her, like what I'm gonna say. But you know, you're fucking young, you got low self-esteem, so you know, you don't know what to say. You're like, but then after you psych yourself up when you're like, oh, I got it. This is what I'm gonna say. This is exactly. And then when the girl's in front of me, completely fucking forget how I'm gonna ask her to be my Valentine. Completely forget everything I went off in my head. Man, I fucking looked at her and this comes out of my mouth. I go, you don't think I'm ugly, do you?
Not until you said that.
what'd she say?
She was like, no. I was like, well, does that mean you like want to date me or something? She's like, no, not really. I was so embarrassed.
So, Doug, you're not a ghost. You didn't kill yourself.
No,
after that.
I should have. I wanted to fucking hang. That story plays in my head now. I'm fucking 32.
It's one of
This
those
happened
things where you're
fucking years
driving
ago.
and you're like, ah!
Yeah, I'm driving
You
and
gotta
I get
scream it out?
fucking goosebumps
Oh,
thinking about that.
dude.
Like, what a douche I fucking
Dude,
was.
that's the
Rightfully
worst
so.
feeling in the world.
But the worst thing was I thought like I could go to my friends and like tell them that this is what I did for fucking years. They were like, oh, you ladies think I'm ugly, don't you? Dude, and I fucking can never fucking forget that.
And you shouldn't.
I can't.
I told a girl.
You had good friends.
Dude, never again. I never did anything like that again. I just knew from that moment, I'm like, you look like a complete
He's
asshole.
been alone ever since.
I live in a 1-bedroom apartment alone, wondering what if I just had the confidence.
if you could go back, what would you say? What would you change about the speech?
Suck this cut. No, I wouldn't say. What would I'd be like? I still don't know what the fuck. What the fuck would I say?
You had all this time.
Fucking
All
eighth
this
grade
time.
me. Now jaded and being a complete fucking asshole that I am now. I've tried I
You
just be
go
like,
back and nagger.
So you haven't grown at all.
no, not really. Like what I would say now would just be like, hey, you want to go out on a date? Like what the fuck would I even say now? Like now when I hit on women when I was single and shit, it was just like. First thing that comes to mind, just blurt it out of your mouth.
Yeah, Doug, I want to tell you,
that
that's the woman you're with is the one.
Yeah.
Don't let go of her, bro.
From your lips to God's ears.
Don't let go of her, Doug. Don't let go. Hold on as tight as you can, bro.
You look so pretty in that dress.
Yo, this is the Mack Almanac.
Are we wrapped?
We wrapped.
Okay.
We wrapped out here.
Oh, I
son.
gotta piss.
I don't think I need to
Over.
share
I gotta
another story.
pee so bad.
That's
Dude,
where
I've
that's
been
where I
holding in a
went.
piss.
That's where I went.
This is the Mack Almanac.
Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. We want to hear your feedback. If you have questions for us, hit us up.
If you got any goddamn questions.
Yeah,
about your
topics,
love life,
questions. Share
hit
your
us up.
feedback. We love you guys. Shout out to our new subscribers. Indonesia, we love you. Panji, we love you. You guys are amazing. Doug, Tatiana, thank you so much.
Thank
you
you
guys
for
are
having me.
awesome. This is Too Much Content Studios. This is the Mack Almanac. Catch us every single week. We love you. We'll see you soon.
If you feeling like a pimp.